What's going on, everyone? My name is Size and welcome back to the Lords of the Fallen video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a farm that doesn't rely on any Umbral farming or glitching out the Scarlet Shadow or making his AI bug out or anything like that. All this farm requires is either a good ranged weapon, a good leveled up ranged spell, or a good leveled up main hand weapon. So with that being said, let's get straight into how we set this farm up and how we can achieve some great vigor per hour. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is go to the Vestige of Rosamund. If you haven't already, go ahead and go through the gate. If not, we're going to go around to the left here, go through the small little door. From there, make a right. Keep running straight up the stairs. Go through this door. Go into the Umbral Plains this way we can go ahead and vestige the door to open it up. Once open, go ahead and go through. Keep running straight, just dodging the enemies. Once you get to the end, make a right. Then we're going to go ahead and run straight up these stairs. Continue dodging these enemies. Once you hit the top of the stairs, just keep going straight up the other set of stairs. From there, basically keep going straight. Dodge the spike-headed enemy. Then make a left. There'll be an Umbral flower bed. Go ahead and put down your seed and rest, and then from there we can go ahead and start the farm. So a few things that you guys can do to actually go ahead and get more vigor per hour is by using Nalak runes. Like I say in all my videos, to increase your chances of actually getting Nalak runes when you go ahead and soulslike these mimics, you can run 2 Bountiful Rings, which will increase your item discovery. You can go ahead and run the Pumpkin Skin Mask, which will go ahead and increase your item discovery as well. You get this from the Pumpkin Head event, which I think it might be over now. I'm not too sure. So if any of you know if you can still get this or not, go ahead and let me know, and others know in the comment section below. From there, you can run Charmed and Lucky Paws. They will double stack. And then basically running all of that will go ahead and give you the best item discovery rate you possibly can. And then also, I'm pretty sure the Umbral Eye of Marco the Axe, I think that's what it's called, will go ahead and give you more item discovery rate as well. Doing all that and then going ahead and soulslike mimics will give you the best chance of actually going ahead and getting those Nalak runes. Now, I'm not too sure if this still works or not, but alternatively, what you could also do is go ahead and make sure you have a save before you go ahead and soulslike that mimic. From there, go ahead and soulslike it. If you don't get it, go ahead and reload that save, and then keep repeating until you go ahead and get that Nalak rune. Now, basically, once you have Nalak runes, you can run an offhand that has 3 agility socket runes, or all socket type runes, like the Jeffrey's dagger. Go ahead and throw 3 of them in, and then you can also run 3 more in your main hand, for a total of 6, but for me right now, I'm only running 3 in the offhand, and then I'm running 2 range damage increase runes in my main hand. Once you basically are running those vigor runes in your offhand, you can also run 2 moth rings, and those basically running that, plus the 3 Nalak runes in your main and offhand will give you the most vigor per hour, because it'll increase your vigor multiplier. Now, what you can do to greatly speed this farm, like I said, is if you have a ranged magic spell or a ranged weapon or throwable, it'll greatly increase it because you don't have to run down and kill the enemies. But even if you have a sword like that, you'll still get a great amount of vigor per hour. And doing this farm, I've tested a lot of other farms, and I haven't yet to find one that is better than this one. Most of them, it's like rest here, kill these 2 enemies, rest again, which is very similar to this farm and the same premise, but we're going to get a lot more vigor per hour than most other farms out there. So basically I run Devil's Crossbow, but like I said, any ranged weapon will work, any ranged throwable or ranged magic spell will also work, and it'll greatly increase the farm because we can basically just rest, shoot the enemies, rest, and repeat rather than running down like I said earlier. So that is one way you can go ahead and get more vigor out of this farm and many other farms. Also, if you guys need any runes, items, vigor, or anything like that, you can go ahead and look at my sponsor's website right here. I'll have a link to it in the description. So basically, after you go ahead and you stock all your runes in, you got everything good to go, seed down, we're going to go ahead and rest at the Vestige, and then after we go ahead and rest, immediately go into the Umbral Realm. From there, we're going to run down, and I usually focus the butterfly enemy first, just because it wanders a lot, and it can get behind the tree, and if it's behind the tree once you kill the bell-headed enemy, it takes a lot more time to run around and kill that enemy. Whereas the bellhead enemy, like you've seen right there, he'll just sit still until you actually hit him. After you kill the butterfly enemy, go ahead and kill the bellhead enemy, and then after that, we're going to basically just go ahead and use our lantern and suck all them souls up and then rest. Now I'm getting around, I want to say about 600,000-700,000 vigor per hour from doing this farm, and I only have, like I said, 3 Nalak runes in, so if you have 3 more in your main hand, you can probably get anywhere from 700 to 800k per hour from doing this farm. And then since we are using the explosive bolts on our crossbow, we get a lot of overlap. on the other smaller enemies down here, and we basically one-shot them. So we get a good amount of vigor every 20 seconds, because on average it usually takes about 20-25 seconds to go ahead and complete this, you know, depending on how quick you kill them, and you know, just if some of the enemies get stuck or you miss some shots and so on. So basically, like I said, doing that, we're going to get a good amount of vigor per hour, and then you also get item drops like, you know, deralium fragments, the mana stones, brio stones, armor, and stuff like that you can drop to even get more vigor per hour from doing the farm. So it's actually a really good source of getting materials and items and, you know, vigor and deralium fragments and all that. So overall, I think this farm is really good, a lot better than most other farms. Like I said, I tried a lot of other farms, and most of them you only get about 1,000, 1,500 every, like, you know, 15-20 seconds. So this farm definitely is a lot better than 90% of the other farms out there today that a lot of other YouTubers have posted. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. Like I said, it's pretty fast to set up. The only issue with it is later game. So I'm going to try to find a earlier game one, since I know my last one, some of you said that you know, I shouldn't really try to find an early game one that relies on anything later or mid game. So I'm going to try to find an early game farm that is good, that doesn't rely on anything. But you know, since the game has become a lot harder to farm, especially with the Umbral farming now kind of not being worth it, it's definitely a lot harder to find farm spots for sure. But that's basically it for this farm. Just go ahead and kill the 2 enemies, rest, you know, select the souls up before you rest, and then just keep repeating. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions about this farm or any other of my videos on my YouTube channel, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. If you guys also have any other farms or video ideas you want me to check out, let me know in the comment section below, and I will go ahead and do so. You guys could also like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really lets me know you guys are enjoying this type of content to keep making more content on Lords of the Fallen, and it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.